Thank you for joining us for this activity titled Watercolor Landscape. This is a 5th grade art activity based off of the art history pieces The Oxbow by Thomas Cole and The Rocky Mountains at Landers Peak by Albert Bierstadt. In this activity, we are focused on background, middle ground, and foreground, specifically the 4 techniques that artists use to create depth in a painting. 1 is overlapping, 2 is size. As things get further away, they appear to get smaller and smaller in the distance. Details, things that are closer up have more detail in them than things that are farther away. And finally, color. When we talk about color, we use the 2 terms saturated and desaturated to describe our colors. Objects that are closer to us tend to have more rich and vibrant colors, which we call saturated. Objects that are further and further and further away become more and more desaturated or lose that color value. So they look almost hazy out in the distance. We use watercolors to do this because they provide a great opportunity to both learn a challenging medium and then also to get those hazy kind of look, the hazy look that you get as you look way out in the distance. So we go in layers and we do this in 2 days. The first day is the watercolor aspect, and then the second day is once the piece is dry, we come back with the colored pencils and we add some tiny trees way out in the distance and then a larger tree in the foreground, and we allow the students to get as detailed with that tree in the foreground as they want to. But this really just reinforces the different aspects that artists use to create that sense of depth. We even bring out some white paint markers for students who want to put brighter clouds in the sky, which a lot of times they do. So this actually is a printable at the website mrhen.com, but you need watercolor paper cut basically to the size that it would then be pasted onto on the activity sheet. So we do that just so students can keep a portfolio, so all their work goes into a 3-ring binder. So there's not a lot to the activity sheet, but it's there as a free download. But you will need obviously watercolor paper and watercolors to be able to accomplish this, as well as your colored pencils. If you think this activity is a lot of fun and you would like to share it with any homeschool groups or art teachers or students that are looking for a good activity, please visit mrhen.com. Please share this with them, and as always, have a great day.